traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Time itself.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Rebooting. Oh. Oh.
Yep, time itself is a
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Can we play Banker next time?
I'll think about it.
Hey, Lucky, I think you're the first person again.
Time itself is a silent song.
Yep, you're right.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it. Time itself is a silent song.
Yep, you're right.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo.
None of them believed
It was
me.
designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
You were that
Banker next time?
This
Oh. Oh.
How are you? How are you able to see that?
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Yep, you're right.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
You're right.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
And someone help me, my mom. Hard to clean. It's hard to clean alone for you.
I really want to go traveling. I don't
Someone.
mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Time itself is a silent song.
Are your neighbors helping you move stuff from here?
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Maybe I will get it in. I hope you get a raid in. Hey, hello. Hey, can you not hear me, Lucky? Are you not able to hear me? Hello. I think my mic is on.
Oh.
It's on, I think. Hey, Lucky. How are you?
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Lucky, are you able to hear me?
Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I can, okay. I did read all your chats and I was responding to them. I thought you didn't hear me.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Shaped like a heart.
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I am Uki.
Oh.
Hey, someone is here. I think someone is in my world and what is he doing? क्या कर रहा है वो? I think someone's fishing, yeah. 35% finished my room, okay? Yeah, 35% finished with your room. Is this guy my friend? I have to see it first. I think he's my friend. I don't remember who it is. Who it is? Who is it? I folded 56% of your clothes. How can you count your clothes in percentage, yeah? Kids nowadays. Hey, what happened, Nihal, with gaming? What happened, Nihal? How are you, Nihal? So it seems I can't interrupt him while fishing. Let him catch whatever he wants. I guess I will do my commissions for now, cause he's fishing. It's just a guess. Okay, it's just a guess. निहाल भाई रेडिन मिली क्या? I'm fine, bro, but I need some help with Azria boss. Okay. Someone is in my world now, so I can help you after he leaves my world. How about that, Nihal? मस्त टीवी पे लाइव देख रहा अभी भाई। टीवी पे अच्छा दिखता है ऐसे, लेकिन 180p में टीवी पे तो खास नहीं दिखता है, सॉरी, क्योंकि लाइव स्ट्रीम्स 180p में रहते हैं ना। ओके, मेरे पास 2 ही प्लेयर है, मैं भूल गया। ये टीवी से अगर अपन टीवी से लाइव देख रहे तो रिप्लाई कर सकते हैं, अपन चैट कर सकते हैं। Where is the commission? ऊपर में दिखा रहा है during the light. Yes, we can chat from TV, but it takes a little time, just like PS4 and PS5. Okay. Hey, I got some new drops here. Okay, here it is. It's 11 a.m. and you are still packing at this hour, Lucky. Crash. मैं भी कुछ भी कभी बोलता हूँ यार, कभी भी कुछ भी बोलता हूँ मैं, सॉरी। स्क्रीन मिररिंग करके चैट कर सकते हैं। ओके, स्क्रीन मिरर करके चैट कर सकते हैं। या मैं जब लाइव स्ट्रीम देखता हूँ टीवी पे तब मेरे से कुछ नहीं होता इसलिए मैं बोल रहा था।
Let's roll.
ये बंदा भाई कुछ लिखता है मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता है।
Can't catch me.
नाविया रेडी थी मैंने देखा नहीं।
Send down. From the speak. Coming at ya. Coming at ya.
कुछ रिएक्शन नहीं है तो तकलीफ जा रही है। अब क्रिस्टल नहीं है। बंदे ने क्या लिखा भाई? मेरे को एक सेकंड देखना पड़ेगा ये। मेरा फोन कहाँ गया? मिल गया। एक सेकंड।
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse
No,
than not
not-
carrying one at all.
No problem.
Oh. Oh.
I just take it and move on. Take it and move on. Okay. छोड़ भाई कुछ नहीं होता। आ रहा है बंदा कम से कम भाई।
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I'll think about it.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
डेली कमीशंस ले नहीं सकते अपन। मैं कुछ बना सकता हूँ बोलना। एक इवेंट स्टार्ट हुआ है यहाँ पे। What's wrong with that? Hey guys, don't start यार। Just leave that topic out of the chat. Until that guy's done with fishing, I can't do anything. So let's finish this quest and we'll meet him later. NGT, bro, just shocking. NGT, what is NGT? Hey, what is NGT? हाँ नहीं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा भाई, सॉरी बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, बस छोड़ दे, कुछ करना नहीं अपने को। सॉरी बोलने वाली क्या बात है भाई?
Glasses are great at keeping the sand out of your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't see anything at
NGT
all.
क्या होता है भाई? Aniyal with gaming, what is NGT? Nothing, okay. I'm not good with short forms, so That's why I was asking. I don't. यार बहुत सारे जन रेडन के लिए 50-50 हार रहे हैं भाई. इतने सारे जन आए 50-50 हार के गए बोल रहे हैं. बुरा लग रहा है भाई. लेकिन मैं भी हारा हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है. अगर मैं आया पे नहीं हारा रहता शायद यार आया का रहती हाथ में भी. I left the world without saying bye. Okay, no problem. बंदा चले गया छोड़ के मेरे को बिना कुछ बोले. I lost 50-50 on Hutao. Now I have Ayaka. Now you have Ayaka. Okay, 50-50 भारत आएगा है तेरे पास. Okay, ऐसा कुछ गलत गली ले लिया भाई मैंने. Okay, गलत नहीं, सही जगह गया. बंदा पीछे रह गया. ये वही आर्टिस्ट है जो सुमेरु में मिलता है भाई. सॉरी, फाउंटेन में मिलता है अपने को. Is he the same artist we get to see? We get to see in Fountain. कोई नहीं है.
Quick, look! Up in the sky! Look at that scorching sun! It's like a blast furnace! You know what this...
Always remember that we are different timelines, so don't feel bad on losing, cause next time you will win. Yes, next time we will win. हल्का सा बुरा लगा भाई, हल्का सा एकदम. I hope you win next time 50-50. Thank you, Lucky. Let's go. The only way to play this game is to keep low expectations. I learned that by playing. Getting 3 stars. Hey, that Looks like a Geo logo. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice. Okay, for lucky, I think. I think I started it the wrong way. No. Hey, I'm here. Hey, Sword. Hello, Sword. How are you? Welcome back. I know a girl who is just like you, addicted to boys' character. Lucky. It would be doing 100%. I'm not addicted. Hey, hello, Shanks. How are you? कैसा है भाई? शैंक्स भाई कल तो चले गया था भाई, ऐसे ही क्यों? तेरे को क्या बुरा लगा ऐसा कुछ मैंने बोला? मैंने तेरे को बोला था कि जब तू आर्टिफैक्ट फार्म करना स्टार्ट करेगा तब तेरी हेल्प करूंगा, ऐसा बोल रहा था मैं. I have a feeling that it might be able to draw something a little different this time. I might be able to draw something a little different this time. A fascinating journey. Pepper and Julian. Where did that dog go? I think he's standing beside him. So he didn't go anywhere, lucky. Aha. Somewhere around here, I think. Do one character weekly, boss. The Storm Terror. यार मेरे को देखना था. You mean a solo boss?
More interesting trinkets for me.
Hey, where did that silly go? किधर गया भाई वो? मेरे को दिखाई नहीं, मैंने देखा ही नहीं मतलब. ओके, उधर है, मिल गया. Hey, hello, bro. Naman. Hey, hi, bro. How are you? Review my. अच्छा तेरी रेडिंग कोई करना है रिव्यू. ये क्या हो रहा है? ओके. तेरी भाई रेडिन को रिव्यू करना है. मैं थोड़ा मेरे को रिव्यू करना आता नहीं है भाई लेकिन. चल ट्राई करेंगे तभी भी. 2 मिनट रुक जा भाई. नमन ठाकुर. शूट यार ये मिस हो गया. अगर ये दिमाग से निकल गया ना तो मैं करूँगा नहीं उसके बाद में. ए व्हाट हैपेंड निहाल? शैंक्स क्या हो गया भाई? कुछ बोल नहीं रहा है, सिर्फ इमोजी दे रहा है तू. डू इट. क्या करना है भाई? स्टॉर्म टेरर चैलेंज. ओके स्टॉर्म टेरर को क्यों मारना भाई? वहाँ पे टाइम पास होगा जाऊंगा तो. मैं इग्नोर नहीं किया भाई. तेरे को कहाँ इग्नोर किया शैंक्स? मैं तेरा चैट देख रहा हूँ. मुझे उसका मतलब ही नहीं पता क्या है वो इमोजी का. It's 12. क्या माइक तो ऑन है? मेरे को लगा माइक बंद हो गया, उसको इग्नोर कर रहा है ऐसा लगा. So
Splendid! More interesting
Hello, Nero.
trinkets for me.
बहुत दिन बाद आया नरो भाई. न्यूरो.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Children are meant to be bullied. Okay, Nihal is talking him. हम एग्जाम है अगले महीने से. All the best न्यूरो भाई. Best of luck for your exam. Lucky be a good guy and call the cops. Okay, I think Lucky, it's his first time talking to you, so that's why he doesn't know you're a girl.
Can't catch me.
Bro, get some sleep. kid. How old are you, kid? Okay, how old are you, kid?
Can't catch me.
Don't worry, I'm talking. But Genshin community does. I don't think someone's gonna bully a child.
Can't catch me.
I don't even know
Ad
which
Astra
era.
Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
But I know the country. But still, that's a long way to go to stalk someone. Nyal is the only one who's आज मंडे ना, आज तो नहीं होगा ये, बस स्वॉर्ड बनने की है. हेलो कंट्रोलर, हाउ आर यू? ऐसा हुआ है भाई, स्वागत तेरा यहाँ पे. यार मैंने शायद तक किसका
Going in! Out of the way! Strike a pose! Stop that!
Only coming through. Let's roll. Cha! Ha! Ha!
A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Nah! Ha-ha! Coming at ya! Cha-hiya! Nah! Hey there! Cha! Ha-ha! Ha! Nah! Everybody stand back! Ha! Shower me with praise! Fire! Well, with rocks.
tomorrow also got food poisoning. Food poisoning. यार सच में यार. ये चल जा रहा हूँ. बाय. ए बाय नरो भाई, मिलते हैं कभी. आते हैं. बहुत कम आता है नरो, तू बहुत दिन बाद दिखता है. वैसे पेपर्स चालू है तो कुछ कर नहीं सकते. चल ऑल द बेस्ट एग्जाम के लिए भाई. आई एम नॉट गोना टच मैगी इन माय एंटायर लाइफ. ये मैगी की गलती नहीं है भाई, तूने एक्सपायर खाया तो उसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
Get out of here! I always bounce back. Just watch me.
It's showtime. Attaboy. Huh. Yeah. Cha! Ha! Let's roll.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Cha! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya! Ah! Head smash! Ha-ha! Ha! Watch out! Head smash! Fire! Well, with rocks.
we haven't settled on a place yet, and my dad is gonna have my dad is gonna have to buy it, so he have to approve also. यार मेरे को लगता है अपन ने एक का चैट मिस किया. एक बंदा आया था भाई अकाउंट रिव्यू के लिए. यार नमन ठाकुर आया था, अभी देखा मैंने, मैं भूल गया यार. एक बंदा आया था. आई थिंक ही लेफ्ट द स्ट्रीम. ए नमन ठाकुर भाई है क्या यहाँ पे? नमन ठाकुर भाई देख लेते हैं इसका अकाउंट, तो देखते हैं कैसा है. अच्छा ही जाऊंगा भाई. 854 287 854 287 376 Emperor. सक्का टेक क्या सेम कंट्री है, फिर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ना. रैंक 5 रिफाइनमेंट रैंक. हाँ माका भाई, शुड वी डू जोंगली स्टोरी क्वेस्ट फॉर एजरा? हाँ करना पड़ेगा ना भाई. देखो जोंगली के दोनों क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. सॉरी फर्स्ट क्वेस्ट में एजरा नहीं मिलता है. हाँ सेकंड क्वेस्ट में मिलता है, तो दोनों क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा एजरा को अनलॉक करने के लिए. सो इट इज़ अ मस्ट इफ यू वांट एजरा. एजरा के ड्रॉप चाहिए तो तेरे को करना पड़ेगा. और चाहिए क्या भाई, लगेंगे ही, मतलब ऐसा बोल सकते हैं. यार इतने प्राइमर्स सॉरी रेजेंस खर्च हो रहे हैं भाई, एक आर्टिफैक्ट नहीं मिल रहा है. Okay bro, on it then. Good luck भाई क्वेस्ट के साथ. यार इसको चांस देना चाहिए मेरे को लगता है. हेलो सॉर्ड, हाउ आर यू? क्या हुआ भाई, कुछ बोलना है? आहा आग बंद करके शिफ्ट हो जाते हैं इस पे. एनर्जी चार्ज वगैरह यार सब कुछ अच्छा है. आर्टिफैक्ट अच्छा है, जो पुराना वाला था ना बुरा नहीं है. लेकिन तभी भी ये क्या करने वाला है मेरा. He told it lucky, not me. Okay, he's telling controller. Sorry, she is telling controller. Hey, what happened, Sword? Do you need something? Or do you wanna say something, Sword? इसको सैक्रिफाइस करना चाहिए. 13% बुरा नहीं है ये भी. क्रिट रेट लेकिन कम है तब भी. कोई एक बेकार सा ये आर्टिफैक्ट कितना प्यारा है भाई. कुछ कुछ मिले है लेकिन एक को तो उड़ाना पड़ेगा. है नहीं, इसको ऐसे ही करते हैं. रैंडम में कौन अपग्रेड करेगा? ओके क्रिट डैमेज. कैन आई आस्क समथिंग? यस यू कैन आस्क एनीथिंग. Just go on, man. No need to be noble. Ooh, shoot यार मेरे पैर दर्द दे रहा है. Out of artifact. Do you start stream every hour? 1 hour break. Every 1 hour break? No. Ah. No, I don't start stream every 1 hour break. Just for today. Or like 4 to 6 hours. Or like 4 to 6 hours. Bro, did you answer? क्या लिखा है भाई, मेरे को निहाल समझा नहीं. और आफ्टर लाइक 4 hours I stream at time 4 p.m. तेरे लिए 4 p.m. For you it's 4 p.m. sword and 4 to 12 I think. नहीं सॉरी 4 to क्या होगा भाई उसके लिए 4 to क्या होगा, अपन 4 से 6 करते हैं. I think 4 to 7 for you. Pen is glitching. 4 to 7 for you. My streaming time will be 4 to 7 for you. And after 1 hour break, I will stream Genshin. Till I get tired. Mostly. Okay, this one is nice. 4 to 12, okay. Yes, first 4 to 7 for you. And then after that 8 to 12. You can say 8 to 12. Bro, brain is glitching. Yeah, मेरा भाई सच में मैं दिमाग glitch कर रहा था. भाई, do you want my ID? Okay, you can send me your ID if you want. फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजना है तो भेज दे भाई, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, खेलेंगे कभी साथ में. वैसे ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है आजकल मेरे को. इंग्लिश की तो मार के रखी भाई, सच में यार मेरे को बहुत हार्ड पड़ रहा है यहाँ पे. इंग्लिश की मार के रखी है कबीरा ने.
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. Here. Allow me. Yeah. Yes. Committed to memory. Just like we rehearsed.
कमीना भाग गया साला.
Grow. With all my strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourself at home.
मैंने यहाँ पार्टी क्यों निकाला?
Covenant of the Deep. Let's move on.
अपन दूसरी पार्टी यूज कर रहे थे ना भाई. इतना बुरा. एक भी आर्टिफैक्ट्स नहीं मिल रहा है यार मेरे को, ऐसा क्यों चल रहा है? अच्छा नहीं हो रही मेरी अभी, पता है क्या, बहुत दिन से आर्टिफैक्ट देख रहा हूँ, मेरे को नाविया के आर्टिफैक्ट ही नहीं मिल रहा है. गलत टीम लेके क्या पहली. जियो डैमेज बोनस किसी और में नहीं है क्या? %14 क्रिट रेट है उसमें, क्रिट सीडी है. यहाँ पे मिलने से रहा कमीना, मिल नहीं रहा मतलब. एक अटैक का एक भी नहीं है. ओके देन आई एम गोइंग टू कुक. ओके भाई कंट्रोलर मिलते हैं. मैं तूने मैसेज किया था भाई, मैंने देखा नहीं था, थोड़ा लेट रिप्लाई किया. मैं ध्यान नहीं था तब, मतलब मैं सिर्फ गेम लाइव छोड़ के यहाँ पे था ही नहीं. गेम ऑन था और मैं नहीं था यहाँ पे, ऐसा बोल सकते तुम. डोंट बर्न डाउन योर हाउस एट वन. Man, I want someone to cook for me. Whoa, defense. Don't cook like Raiden. What will happen? दोनों बंदे एक ही टीम में भाई. निहाल भाई तेरे को चाहिए था ना एसडिया में मदद चाहिए तो चलू क्या? सॉरी तेरे को एसडिया अनलॉक नहीं है तेरा. Hey Macka, try cooking with Raiden. This character can't cook. लिख कर आता है भाई. I have 3 years experience guys. Okay.
Shower me with praise. Huh? Out of the way. I'm going in.
Oh, you're coming through! Bam! Yeah! Ha! Huh! Can't catch me! Let's roll!
Attack!
With rock.
Away. Watch out. Chat.
Bro, there is an event in Genshin that come one time in 4 years. That is Bennett's birthday. Yeah, exactly. I wanna do the event. भाई कम से कम रोटी ही बना देना. Bro, he got roasted for making roti. Well, controller, what are you cooking today? Is it Maggie or pasta? Teach Raiden how to cook. There are still some quests remaining here, so let's do them first. Nope, I don't think just bread and milk. Okay, just bread and milk will do for you. भाई bread and milk से हो जाएगा तेरा काम? रात को भूख लगेगी भाई, फिर उठेगा खाने के लिए.
glasses are great at keeping the sand out of your...
8907 8907 181 18102 निहाल भाई फ्रेंड को सेंड कर दिया भाई भाई कल फूड पॉइजनिंग हुआ था
Except at night.
भाई सच में फूड पॉइजनिंग था कि इसे पेट खराब हुआ था भाई एक बार चेक कर ले नहीं तो सच में बुरा हो जाएगा ए हेलो नात्सु वाईडी
Quick, look! Up in the sky! Look at that scorching sun! It's like a blast furnace! You know what this means? It means we have to drop everything right now and make a run for the ice cream store. We need to get 2 of the biggest cones they sell, and then it's an... Everybody stand back! Adventure time!
उसको मारना नहीं है ओके मैं 2 मिनट चार्ट नहीं देख रहा भाई 1 सेकंड तो चाह रहा हूँ Do you watch BTS? Nah.
Hello, free money.
Jai Hind, bhai.
I'm working for a living.
Gaming Tube.
Can't catch
At this
me.
point, life, I think I should also have one. Milo Mitra. That is a good.
Can't catch me.
That would be good. Controller.
Just following orders.
Good to me.
Who wants some of this? Let's roll.
ए रेनो जी मेरे को लगता है वो लड़की मांग रहा है लड़का नहीं I watch videos. I crashed.
Can't catch me.
भाई कौन सा कंसोल है भाई PlayStation 5 है गेमिंग ट्यूब मेरे को लगता है भाई तूने पहले भी पूछा है ऐसा मेरे को लग रहा है फिर बाद में तूने बोला था अमीर लोग ऐसा मेरे को लग रहा है या फिर मैं गलत भी हो सकता हूँ ओके बिगिन परफॉर्मेंस भाई मैं हूँ लड़का ओके क्या करना है अपने घर पे चैलेंज फेल्ड ये वाला मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी गलत किया था इसको ओके यहाँ पे मार्क कर देते हैं इनसाइड के बाद में देखेंगे इसको हाँ याद आया यस याद आ गया भाई मेरे को भी तेरा नाम याद आ गया था गेमिंग ट्यूब तूने जब ये क्वेश्चन सेम पूछा तो
Can't catch me.
हाँ तू वाईटी के साथ ही आया था ना नात्सु के साथ आया था तू तू क्या में खेलता है गेमिंग ट्यूब तू जेंशन किस में खेलता है बस मैं एक मेंबर के काफ़ी हार्ड वर्क पे Hey, hello. How to I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, yaar.
Can't catch me.
I'm new. I know you are new, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry.
Another test subject.
That's gonna hurt. Fire! Well, with rock. Watch out! Check. Hiya! Haha!
Hello, new guy. New guy.
Subject.
How are you? Yes, sir, bhai.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm Greek. Bhai, can you play Valorant? I can't play Valorant. इधर कुछ नहीं है हाँ बट आई डू प्ले अदर गेम्स बिसाइड जेंशन तो क्या देख सकता है भाई लाइव की स्ट्रीम में मेरे दूसरे गेम भी स्ट्रीम्स करता हूँ मैं जेंशन के अलावा जो PlayStation 5 में अवेलेबल है वही Why can't you play Valorant? Because it's not on PlayStation 5. That's why I can't play Valorant. I only play games that are available on PlayStation 5. So Valorant is not available, so I can't play that game. Yes, I can play that game if I own that game. Let's see if I have that game. Become human करके कुछ है ना भाई I think it's free. Yes, I can play that game. It's free. It is free. It is free. Is it an open world game? Have you tried to play Star Rails? Yes, I have played that game. But I don't play that. I don't play Star Rails as often as I play Genshin. So, Apex Legends. I think that game is on PlayStation 5. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, what's what I want? Okay, that's what I want. I think that's what you mean, controller. Well, for now we are playing Plague Tales. After that, I think I will play Ghost of Tsushima. Please try Apex Legends. Okay. Best battle royale game. Hey, is it even better than Fortnite? Cause I only battle royale game I play is Fortnite. Badlands Adventure.
Let's pack it up.
This is the best game in the field of choice-based ending. Choice-based ending. Choice-based ending. Ending. Okay. Xbox कितने का होगा? 41 के Xbox होगा 41 का? हाँ नहीं 41 का नहीं होगा. 4150 PlayStation के आसपास ही है भाई, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. लेकिन Xbox में जो गेम्स रहेंगे वो PlayStation में नहीं रहते, मतलब कुछ गेम्स ऐसे रहते हैं जो PlayStation के Xbox में नहीं रहते हैं. सो देखना देखो कौन सा गेम्स चाहिए पहले. क्योंकि गॉड ऑफ वॉर के लिए मैंने लिया था, बिकॉज ऑफ गॉड ऑफ वॉर. व्हाट इज दिस ट्री? व्हाट इज दिस ट्री? आई डोंट नो व्हाट इट्स नेम इज. Console is better than PlayStation. Console is better than PlayStation. Both are same, I think. Console and PlayStation is the same thing. Are you saying Xbox is better than PlayStation? Are you saying that? You are right. You are right about what? Console and PlayStation are the same thing. That's why I'm saying what he meant by that. Is he saying Xbox is better than PlayStation? Can you give your cash? Can you give your cash on account of the accounts? Can you give your cash of the accounts? I don't think so. We can pass cash in PlayStation. Can we do that in Microsoft? Sorry, Xbox. एक सेकंड यार.
Sunglasses are great at keeping the sand out of your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't see anything at all.
You're gonna climb all that. Yes, I'm gonna climb all that. I'm searching for chest here, so I have to climb that. Okay. It was in front of me. Just in front of me.
Yoo-hoo! Attack! That's the way. Hey there! Quick, let's pack it up.
Can you give your cash? Can you give your cash of Clans account? Can you give your Clash of Clan account? You want my Clash of Clans account?
Hey there!
Okay, you want my Clash of Clan
What a
account.
stroke of good luck. Coming at ya.
Okay. My Clash of Clan account, you want that. Clash of Clans account. बहुत मेहनत किया है मैंने 2 मिनट सोचने दे भाई थोड़ा मुश्किल डिसीजन है इट्स अ टफ डिसीजन फॉर मी लेट मी थिंक अबाउट दैट
Strike a pose.
Do you have a PC? Yes. No, I don't have a PC. Yes, I have a PC, but I can't play games in that. So
Oh, coming through.
well, you can say it's my PC, but it's not. It's not my PC, so I can't download games in it.
Can't catch me. I'm on a roll. Woohoo!
It's not my personal computer, so that cannot handle any game. Do you have PC that cannot handle any games? Like a personal computer, I don't have any personal belongings. That only belongs to me, so. So. Where are you going exactly? Where am I going exactly? I'm just exploring in this account. It's not 100%, so I'm just exploring here.
Manifest! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Cryo incarnate! Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
But in iPhone, Genshin Impact runs smoothly. Dragon. Hey, do you play this game? What should I call you?
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Hey, hello, new guy. What should I call you? Can you give me any? How do you play? I don't play TCG. It's boring. I don't like that, so I don't play it that much. But I will play it for just achievement. If I just want to collect achievement, I will play that game, but not so often. Can Alien X defeat Superman? Can Alien X defeat a Superman? Hey, does Alien X have any cons or any weaknesses? Or something like that.
Take it easy.
Hello Dad, how are you?
Easy money.
Hey, hi Dad, how are you? But Alien X created a universe, the universe. I got Nahida, Zhongli, and Venti, Hutao, and Kitchen. Superman is stronger. Can you play Marvel Future Fight? Can you play Marvel Future Fight? I don't know. I can play that game. I can play that game. Marvel Future Fight. I can play Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't see Marvel Future Fight here. So ingenious innovation. TCG not normal. Hey, what do you mean by that, sword?
Take it easy.
Okay. Marvel Future Fight is a mobile game. Okay. I can't play mobile games on my PC. Sorry, PC बोलता
A
PlayStation.
chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Okay, these are the characters you have in TCG. Have you ever played Lego Fortnite? Yes, I have played that game and it's fun. So I do play that game a lot.
Hey,
Well, it's when I have time mostly.
try this on your side. Rest and rebuild. Committed to memory. Yeah, yeah. I wonder who this gets
Which
to
is
be
better,
from.
Marvel or DC? Marvel or DC? Hey, both of them are good, but I like Batman most. But I do like Batman, so. Play Pokemon Unite. Play Pokemon Unite. Is it on PlayStation? Is that another mobile game? You do know, right? कि my mobile doesn't handle any game. Can't handle any games. It can't even open. Which game is it? क्या नाम है भाई उसका game का? Clash of Clans. I can't even play Clash of Clans in my mobile. %. I think some chest might be here. I played it before. But Batman and Joker are invincible too. And as in play Apex Legends. Okay, I will play that game. Not a single chest here. I think I have to climb about this. Play Godzilla PS5. Godzilla PS5. Godzilla PS5. Is that a game on PlayStation 5? I don't think there are any chests in this area. Godzilla is a PlayStation game, okay. Hey, hello new guy. Is Genshin Impact is on Nintendo? Is this game on Nintendo? Can you play Genshin in Nintendo? Play Jurassic World Evolution 2 and it's available on PlayStation 5. Is it free on PlayStation 5? That is the question. Godzilla vs Kong. King Kong, sorry. Kong is free, I think. What about Jurassic World? I think this game is not. It's not free. Evolution 2. Play Minecraft. It does look good.
Navigating the world is a
Play
whole lot
Minecraft.
easier
I
with
do
a few
have
different
Minecraft.
identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Take it easy.
I think it's my first time coming this high in this game.
Cha! Busted!
Oh. उधर चेस्ट है भाई, मैंने जंप मारा और चेस्ट निकली वहां पे. मेरे को कुक करना पड़ेगा लगता है थोड़ा. क्या लिखा है इसमें? अच्छा, थैंक यू लुसिफर. Will PlayStation 6 will come? Yes, it will come. Well, I'm waiting for GTA 6.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later? How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Hey, can you play Assassin's Creed? Yes, I can play that game. Sorry, mic was off for a minute. Someone was here, I was talking to them. That's why mic band tha bhai. I think it's enough exploring in this account. Hey, should I try for Raiden weapon? ऐसे में ट्राई करके देख सकते हैं अपन. मैं ऐसे में जितना बाय कर सकता हूँ monthly. Okay, only 4. I can only 5. Well, chances are low, so still trying. Yeah, I'm not wishing for a weapon. Just only 5 pulls. I was just gonna do 5 pulls. Nothing more than that. I'm not gonna pull for a weapon. नहीं तो मेरे पूरे प्राइमर्स खत्म हो जाएंगे भाई इसके ऊपर ही. Well, Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite games. So I do play that game and I have played every series of it. Not the latest series, Mirage. I have not played that.
Astro. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Take it easy.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
no, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the lantern. When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler? Changshan can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog. Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju?
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition?
Yes, Dr. Baiju.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit...
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu? By any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baiju?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you, Traveler, Paimon. Why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking.
Can you believe that little boy? I didn't even know how to buy medicine.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying. Can you hear me?
Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go in...
Watch where you're going!
dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you alright? Huh? Dad!
Hey, Hotel!
My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon. My worst nightmare.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
Ayu?
Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Qingsa Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor.
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hotel. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon, sorry. What?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jia Liang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the Traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once. Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
See you tomorrow, Baiju and Chung Chung.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's dad.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docks doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some...
Guilty as charged! Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his...
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baiju learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baiju's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics, and you've seen how wary Baiju is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baiju is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say. Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
माइक ऑन है? यस। ये मेरा भाई माइक ऑन था लेकिन पता नहीं एकदम से ऑफ हो गया वो, पता नहीं क्यों। माइक अपने आप ऑफ हो गया, माइक चालू था। मैं जब से बोल रहा था, मैं किरण तेरे को पूछ रहा था हाउ आर यू, हाउ आर यू, तुम बोला नहीं कुछ। तेरा भाग्यशाली वाला भी जवाब दिया मैंने। My mic was on. Yes, I have a mic and it is on. He has a mic, he speaks. Yeah, good. Do you claim luxurious chest from here? Do you claim a luxurious chest from here? I think I have. मैं ठीक हूँ भाई। अच्छा हुआ मैंने माइक का बताया। यस यार, तूने अच्छा हुआ माइक का बताया। मैं खुद की स्ट्रीम देख नहीं पाता हूँ ना, मेरे पास डिवाइस नहीं है देखने के लिए, नहीं तो पता चला ही नहीं रहता मेरे को। और कैसा वो मॉनिटर पे एक ही स्क्रीन एक टाइम पे दिखता है, इसलिए यस किया है मैंने ये। यार बंदा आया तो डोमेन लेता उसके साथ। Hi YouTube, how's your day? Yes, thanks for बताने के लिए किरण, thank you. No, I felt weird that you always read chat and reply. Yes, I always read chat. मैं रिप्लाई करता हूँ, बोलना कभी कभी भूल जाता हूँ, मतलब एकदम से कुछ अगर चलते रहा है यहाँ पे गेम में, इसमें इम्पोर्टेंट। ओके, डोमेन के लिए श्योर बोला बंदे ने। कहाँ लेंगे इसको? ना, इसकी डोमेन नहीं। चलो इसकी डोमेन जाते हैं। सॉरी, आई थिंक इट्स इन फाउंटेन। How's Darby here? I think he meant I always reply to chats and I was not replying to his chats. So he felt weird. Why is he not saying anything? I think that's what he means by weird. Hey, where are you, Ryan? Ryan का है भाई. Shoot मैंने start कर दिया. Challenge ended. It's weird because reply was not coming. That was weird. So I asked about the mic stream. Yes. Hey, hello, Dad. How are you? You are still here? I thought you left.
Busted.
And I started it without him. Sorry. Pending approval. That will type before leaving screen. Yeah, I'm kind of silent watcher. Yes, yeah, I'm kind of silent watcher. Okay. Hey, Dad, where are you from? Are you from India or somewhere else? Is he not gonna come?
Into the wind.
Nope, from Japan. Oh. So, do you understand Hindi or just English? Vighnesh sounds like a Marathi name. You are the first person who said that's a Marathi name, yaar.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Stabilize. I will have.
Well, I do live in Maharashtra, but I'm not Marathi.
Quietly.
I'm not Maharashtrian. Sorry. Hey, hello, Abhishek. कैसा भाई?
Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
La la la.
Oh yes.
This is order.
मस्त हूँ तू बता भाई मैं भी ठीक हूँ यार कर ट्राई मतलब ठीक हूँ just a little bit Hindi I can understand okay dad Oh. Oh yes. Means your name have Marathi influence. My name have Marathi influence. My name has Marathi influence. Nevelith is kind of greatest of all time in this domain, okay? Well, I don't have Nevelith with me, so I can't do anything about that.
Worthless.
Well, I do have Ryan helping me here, so it's easy for me. With his help to clear this domain, it's easy with his help.
Jumpy dumpy wow!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Blazing delight!
Hey, do you have Nevelith dead? Let's go once more. This domain is for Nevelith, I think.
Gather. This is
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
solidified.
Finally decide कर लिया कि C6 Raiden. Finally decide कर लिया C6 Raiden Shogun लूँगा, okay. Do you have enough Primogems for that, Abhishek? Yep, I have. Yep, I have with Sucrose C6 and Nevelith. He deals 43 per shot.
Worthless.
Busted.
Worthless.
अभी तो नहीं है, उसके अलग रीरन अगले रीरन पर लूँगा, ओके.
Quietly now.
बहुत बड़ा लिखा भाई किरण तूने. रुक, मेरे को एक सेकंड लगेगा देखने के लिए उसको.
Here comes the catch.
Solidified. Order guide you. Disappear.
ये बने ना ऑटो टाइप दो बार गया. Sorry. 6 months ago I did not have any hydro characters on my AC account. Okay. Was the only hydro character. Since she was the only hydro character support sub DPS I had. Now I have Yelan with Aqua, Nevelith and Purina. I only lack Ayato on my AC account. Oh.
busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Abhishek. Meanwhile,
Worthless. Here. Worthless. Useless.
I did 800k with my wanderer. Okay. So, what will be your next 5-star? Am I? Are you asking me? Okay, he is asking Abhishek. Okay, Abhishek लिखा तूने, sorry मैंने देखा नहीं, मैंने अभिषेक मिस कर दिया मैंने.
There'll be an extra fee. Exactly. But none of them believed me.
You want to do something? Okay, he's saying bye.
Totoko, where are you? Can you quit Banker next time?
किस साइड जाना था मेरे को? ओके, यहाँ पे. क्या बोला भाई? चल also should chat also should talk about themselves. ऐसा बोला था ना? Talk among themselves. हाँ करो ना भाई बात, मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा. नहीं मेरे को लगा ऐसा मेरे को पूछा था ना. मैंने @अभिषेक पढ़ा नहीं था उसमें, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docks doing surgery. Hello,
कोटा
you
फैक्ट्री
busy
वेब
bees,
सीरीज
and
देखी
what
है?
do you
नहीं भाई नहीं
have to
देखी है.
discuss with the
मैं
female
वेब सीरीज
director
देखता
today?
नहीं हूँ ज़्यादातर, तो नहीं देखी है.
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also,
करो बात करो.
how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral
आपका
Parlor was
स्वागत है.
first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale.
Hello
I
Alcott, how are you?
suppose.
कैसा है भाई?
Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up. So our ancestors
हम
started
तो घूमते ही
purifying the
रहते
air
हैं
and
स्ट्रीम
burning
टू
the bodies
स्ट्रीम
of the
दोस्त
deceased
को
to
ढूंढते हुए.
mark the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify.
I think
gods
Sword is
remains
not
when we see
understanding
them.
anything, so
Okay,
if you can, you should speak. You should
so
chat in
how did
English.
Baiju learn to spot them?
Alcott
Almost
वैसे अपने
certainly
दोस्त
from his master,
मॉड
who was
की
also my great uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother.
a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Wow, fancy that! Huh.
अपना दोस्त मॉडगिरी कर रहे हैं क्या है मॉडगिरी क्या होता है
According to my grandpa, he and my great uncle once went traveling together when
हमें
they were
डिस्क
young.
स्ट्रीम पर
They ended up at Chenyu Vale where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great uncle. After that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know.
Disney
My grandpa
song
didn't know the
okay एक Disney का
specifics.
song है भाई पोकोलो का
And you've seen how wary Baiju is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know
Poco
about Baiju
X6
is
gonna
that
be
he's
launched on
obsessed with the
16
idea of
14th
immortality.
Jan.
But whether that
Is
has
that a new
anything
phone?
to do with what he's hiding is hard
Does
to
look like it.
say. Anyway, so I will be
I
sticking
hope it's
around
under
here for now to
25k.
keep a
Are you
close
gonna
eye
buy
on the
that,
situation.
Kiran?
Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers.
Wait till 8 am 8 am next morning बोला ना उसने Yes, it's my new Xiaomi phone.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Nah, I got my Redmi Note 8 Pro. I am happy, but just in case, okay.
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet?
My rule is not to buy phones above 30k, okay?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the
My
adventurers guild to help us
UI
look
is
for her.
वो 60.
And Dr. Baiju's gonna help
मैं भी
too.
Redmi Note
Right now, all you
8
need to do
Pro
is
use
concentrate on
करके
getting better.
पागल हो जाऊंगा.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish.
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only because Jiang Li,
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
मैं अब
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all.
you have to
You
restart
really did manage to suppress it, huh?
game if you switch to YouTube to see
How did
guide
you
videos,
accomplish
okay?
this in a single night?
मैं जाता सारा
That would be a
सारा
trade secret,
अच्छा
I'm
वैलो में
afraid.
हूँ XT okay
If that gives
खेल
you
भाई
any
वैलो खेल
cause
तू
for concern, you may continue to monitor
Heating
Jia
issue.
Liang for as long as you wish.
help
Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to
well heating
reimburse
issue है तो
Wangsheng
winter में
Funeral
सबसे सही
Parlor
रहता
for
है
any
heating issue कहीं
revenue
पे भी
lost in the meantime.
अपना PlayStation 5 में heating मतलब sorry
Oh, Come on,
winter में गर्म नहीं
Baiju.
होता ज़्यादा
I'm not that unreasonable.
आशीर्वाद तुम्हें.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baiju, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Ah, yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Qiangsheng and myself for a moment.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there? Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Qiangsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Qiangsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Qiangsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Qiangsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace.
Strange choice of a necklace.
I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Qiangsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still,
God Qiangsheng must be like.
Force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him,
personally.
or he'll
पता है
exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
a story में he was only Dendrovision holder in the game. People were excited that Dendro will introduce soon after his story intro. It took them 2.5 years after. Yes, I know that.
Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity?
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it. Yes, I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jialiang's exposure to the poison,
But Dendro actually changed the game for good.
Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiang Li.
वो ब्लूम डैमेज वगैरह के कारण एकदम अच्छा करती है, मतलब थोड़ा फास्ट होता है उससे.
Take it easy.
Kill करने के लिए. But to had pros and cons. Pros and cons. Bloom, Hyper Bloom. Yes, all these reactions are awesome.
Take it easy.
Eh.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa village many times in the past.
अभिषेक भाई कुछ पर्सनल दुश्मनी लग रही है मेरे को.
Jiang Li was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiang Li? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but
It
for
had a
whatever
short range,
reason,
okay.
she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
आता हूँ खाना खाकर. आ जा भाई अभिषेक, मैं भी जा ही रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर में बस खाना खाने.
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Short range is bad if no
Nor
hydros
did
in the
Master ever
team.
explain
Okay.
it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything.
Hey,
in
okay
my
guys, I'll
power
be
to
back
help
in
them.
10 minutes. I have to go. Someone is calling for me for dinner. I'll be back in 10. Be back in 10 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, back in 10.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
Sorry, I thought time again.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
My decision.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baiju. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax.
Yes, you're finally back, eh? Sorry, Sword.
Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation.
खाना बनाना नहीं था, थोड़ा time लग गया इसलिए.
But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Several faint marks seen on the pillar. ये वहाँ पे मोरा लटक रही है. भाई ये तलवार क्या बोल रहे हैं? मैं नहीं समझा था. मैंने रिप्लाई करना बंद कर दिया. I don't know what is this.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
So what were you doing? I was eating.
What is this?
I was eating dinner,
Changsheng and I
and
found a
it took
hidden
some time for
compartment.
me.
This is what was hidden inside.
यार समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई मेरे को भी किरण क्या बोलना चाहता है वो. शायद तक उसके problems बता रहा है. Now you have 121 subs. Hey, did someone new came here?
Poison concocted using god remains.
Congratulations. Hey, thanks.
Is it breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you.
वो
I do
अपने
believe the
शिक्षक को
poison in
मारने
this
की
bottle
बात
is
कर रहा था. थोड़ा
alive.
अजीब लगा मुझे. Okay.
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind,
I think Sword subscribed. No, Sword, Sword is already subscribed.
This one
I
here
think.
are likely minor loads, offshoots essentially.
Yes, he was already subbed. He subbed yesterday.
The main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the...
Source.
So back when Jia Liang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as...
भाई मैं रोज एक नया नमूना तुम्हारे से मुझे लगा मैं ही अजीब हूँ अभी तो. नहीं भाई तू अजीब नहीं है. लोग अलग अलग रहते हैं भाई. हर एक different type रहता है. So we can't do anything about that. I swear to God, autocorrect. I will go 10 vines entries in your account. Damn digestive system.
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery. Yes.
किरण भाई तेरे को पता नहीं एक बार एक स्ट्रीम में आया था बंदा. अरे किरण है भाई तू इधर?
So if we can find and destroy the source of
I
these
have
god
learned how
remains,
to
the poison
at least a
will
character
leave
detail
Jia
screen.
Liang's
Okay.
system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god
Wanna
remains
learn.
in Qingce village?
Wanna learn.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything
कुछ भी सीखना गलत नहीं होता है तो मैं जानना जरूर चाहूँगा.
around here since the beginning of time.
हाँ मैं हूँ. भाई एक बंदा आया था पता नहीं सबको गाली दे रहा था. चैट वालों को भी मेरे को भी मैंने ब्लॉक कर दिया पता नहीं क्यों. झटके छुटते हैं कुछ लोगों को.
Changsheng's memories and powers are not
रहते हैं कुछ लोग तो उसके मुकाबले तो चलता है.
She has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory.
बस यही बताना था भाई मेरे को. तू बोल रहा ना अजीब लोग आते हैं तो ये ऐसा भी एक अजीब आया है.
Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon.
Hey! Plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Stronger and healthier?
Different temperament.
Baiju, maybe when
They
you
can't
retire,
say-
you can let
they
Paimon
can't
sign
chill
a
to
contract
save
with
their
Changsheng
lives.
for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding
Well,
the host's
कभी
temperament.
कभी चलता है भाई,
None
लेकिन
of her
all time
hosts
गाली
have
देना
ever
मतलब नहीं
been
है.
exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to
और फालतू का तो
accommodate your
मतलब नहीं है.
wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey!
Skip कर दिया मैंने.
Ugh, Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baiju, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck! This is exactly
So
why
trick
your
is to
natural
go near the
temperament
teleportation
makes
point.
you woefully unsuited to being my host.
Any teleportation
All
point,
right,
okay.
everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk. What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
You called?
Now gotta go to character screen and go to artifact screen and now select any artifact and open detail screen where they give a map link and to the artifact domain. Okay.
Materializing out of thin air.
Maka, have you finished fountain? Yes,
Well,
I have.
This is unexpected.
I have finished exploring fountain.
It's you.
Baiju of Boo Boo
Click
Pharmacy.
that link, open
I do
map.
believe I've
Now
had
go
the
to the
pleasure
same
before.
waypoint. You
The
are
lantern
standing
rite when we met
near the
briefly,
teleport point.
I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize
Hey, how about
for
your
the
sword?
discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why
Enjoy.
you called me?
Okay, let's try.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa village. A vile monster known as the
Shovel
Chur
gun.
once wrought havoc over this land.
Shovel go hard
Before
attack.
it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally
Shovel
cleansed of
come and
poison
beat the shit
when
out
Rex
of
Lapis used statues in
mate.
his likeness
Okay.
to seal the serpent's remains. Chinksa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Cha is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
I can do.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control.
I can do that. Night I will
Nothing.
grow a vine if I do that.
I do not wish to sway decisions
Sort
that are mortals to
this
make,
trick is
but
not the.
immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of
Knock
instruction,
on your
Master
door.
Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
That's Shell for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb gathering trips.
Master, there's a problem.
Gwei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed.
Hey, hello, Daddy.
Everyone,
How are you?
Back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baishu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Clee.
Dr. Baishu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baishu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
I did join the stream while ago. Yes, मेरे को समझ गया भाई. मेरे को तू आया था, Abhishek. I do remember your different account name is Abhishek.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baishu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me
Even
yet.
if I'm done
I'll
with
go check with
studies,
them
I
again
feel
in a bit.
gloomy when there's exam season. Hey,
Don't
that doesn't
forget
happen
what
with me.
Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jiaoliang.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baishu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler? Baishu
Exams,
hasn't
what
shown
can
his
we do?
face ever since
Yes,
he went
we
in
can't
to
do
treat
anything, just
Jiaoliang
give them.
again. Do you think he... Huh? Hey, wait a...
It's a cutscene, I think. No, not a cutscene.
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baishu's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Ah! Baishu! Changsheng!
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had
can't
anticipated.
find an artifact that
You
has a
mean-
link.
Even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case.
वो artifacts की detail में जाएगा ना उसके नीचे में दिखता है. You can find that
Not
link
taking it all
in
these
artifact
years.
details.
He likely would have died a long time ago.
Still, using poison to treat
Way
a
to go
disease
through
is
and wait
hardly
and
a
see how
viable
it has to be
long-term
done.
solution. As time passed, and the poison
Yes.
accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Wait.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is. Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
Ah! It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baiju, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise,
putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it.
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Very well.
Dr. Baiju, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure
I
of
can't
mistress
find
pollen.
any. Help me find
One
one.
dose each of the ingredients from the third and fifth
Even I don't know how
compartments of
that
my medicine
works.
cabinet.
So you have to ask
Hope it works.
Kiran. Maybe he will tell you how that
Dr.
works.
Baiju, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
I think he's not here.
Take it easy.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting close? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
This must be the way. Okay.
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
That does look
There
like
is
an old
an
domain.
inauspicious presence here.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay?
No, I have to keep...
I don't have any geocat. I should have changed.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. The digging marks here appear a thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the tool, but why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now.
Don't you mean?
She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to...
Easy, Jialiang. Come on.
I also didn't understand that process. Process, so I can't tell you much about it, I think. But that is what I know for now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Okay, never mind.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster-repelling incense?
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the... No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their... After them, Jiangli was the next person to discover this place, and what...
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiangli. This is where I told...
Xiaoliang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact.
Aha! We can keep going now!
From the looks of it, the energy released by this barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Okay.
Grow! Shine down! Gotcha!
Everyone hold his!
Busted!
Gotcha. Dude, this game graphics hits different level on PS5. Yes, it's... And I play this game on PC on max setting. Really, on max setting.
Take it easy.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her
Currently,
condition
I'm
is
in
quite
a
grave.
dilemma whether to
The
pull
god remains
clouded
here
for
are
clouded
encroaching
or
on her
not.
cognition,
I don't
much as the
need
poison
her
in
as
your
I
system did to you.
don't have shower.
If we don't
But
eliminate
her design
it
looks
soon,
awesome, and
then
I also
even if
want.
we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
It's not as simple as that.
It's kind of difficult for me.
Don't
Skip
you remember
4.0.
what
Okay.
Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the
A struggle
poison
for
in
me
the
to
system
skip
will stop
4.4.
having any effect.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life. After all that, we can't just give up on him. Baiju, you're a great doctor. Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
But what would be the point of that, Dr. Baiju? I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I,
Jialiang...
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that
The event stories are not just
kindness in this life.
Jialiang... Baiju, Changsheng... Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli.
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least,
That's what generations of masters before you have always...
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now.
No main story is included in event like Unrecoiled Stars and 1.1
the Adventurers Guild to search for you.
Country has a good bell holder,
So, I know
but
that
at
you'll
the end
both
of the
be okay
story,
without
turns
me.
out to be a sinister. Only we saved by one.
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come.
Do
what
what
you
you
must.
As you wish.
Just that event was awesome.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad. Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
I'm talking about the event stories. Yes, I know you are talking about the event stories.
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
Okay, you're telling that to Sword, okay.
Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Yes, that was also a nice quest.
Jialiang! 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 Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you?
But after that, they stopped giving us main story event. Yes.
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baishu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory...
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jia Liang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir.
चल भाई
back
गुड
then.
नाइट कल मिलता हूँ.
I
Hey,
thought he was
okay
being
डैडी कल
frank
मिलते
and
हैं भाई.
transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me
भाई
to keep
डैडी
her
भाई था अभी
suggestion
तक
a
मेरे को पता
secret.
ही नहीं था.
But it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just
चल
have
गुड
to
नाइट
put
भाई
it
मिलेंगे.
down in the books as a deferred
डैडी
consideration.
गया लगता है उसे तो.
One Chi-Chi was enough of
तो
a
reply नहीं किया.
conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone?
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Dude, I stopped watching anime for some reason. I haven't watched anime in last 3 months. I decided to follow anime from episodes 1, but it releases this.
For some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
I think I lost my interest. Okay. Try reading some light novels or mangas or something.
Baiju, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it.
I do
Jiangling.
watch
I was
follow
just
anime
doing
news.
my
Okay.
duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baiju, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
When it's released, I just don't follow. Okay. मैं भी कभी-कभी वही करता हूँ भाई. मैं देखता नहीं हो जाता अभी.
Time flies.
इतने में तो देख नहीं रहा हूँ मैं.
It's been so long since we bade each other
बस
farewell
मांगा
in
मानो
Shenyu Vale.
इतना ही पढ़ रहा हूँ.
Changsheng,
Anime कम
you're
थोड़ा.
the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baiju. I've taken a look at
I mean,
your
I waited for
elixir
solo
of
leveling for 2
immortality.
years, but now it released.
It's
I haven't
not
watched it.
altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
If you're talking about solo
I have to
leveling,
say,
I
Jiangli,
would
it was
say
a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain
manhwa
life.
is way
I
better
hope you're not
than
too upset
anime.
at me for copying your methods.
If we are talking
No,
about
not at
solo
all.
leveling.
With your intellect, but I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough
I think it's a
understanding
phase.
of
I
it.
hope it passes soon.
Jialiang's not just that. You even managed
Cause
to
I really love
improve
anime.
upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baiju, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its
I
properties.
really love psychology
There is
anime.
no
But
need
why
to
did you
worry
stop
about
watching
any
it?
long-term
Is there a
consequences to
reason
my
or
health, however.
just
Now that the source
ऐसे
has
ही
been
भाई?
destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting
एक
old.
दो तीन
And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We
when
ought
I get time,
never
I
say
do
that
keep doing
anyone's
other
fate
things
is
instead of
sealed.
watching anime.
Baiju, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that, some of them, I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes.
My Genshin playtime
Mom,
also
come
limited
and
to
join
20 minutes
us.
every day, okay?
The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, Baiju. I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baiju, what did Jiangli mean by... Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, include... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious
I do
mortal
dailies 5
medicine
minutes and convert
could
to
not stay
resin
the tide
to
of
condense
disease.
20 seconds and
And after
gym for the
working
accounts and do
tirelessly
dailies
for
and,
many years, even his dearest loved ones fell
and
sick
spend condense
and
resin,
bade
okay.
their final farewell.
वही बस साइकिल घुमाता है तू
told
और
of
कुछ
an
नहीं.
herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind.
I do my domains on my second account after 2 days and my two accounts after 2 days. After 1 day, okay. वही साइकिल घुमा रहा है ना तू कैसा इसमें मतलब किस में भी वेस्ट ना हो ऐसा. एक ऊपर एक नीचे ऐसा हो जाता है. One day I do condensed lessons and spend those lessons on next day. This way I can do 2 accounts in 20 minutes daily. Okay. You can't hear anything. Something might happen.
Short by this contract, just as worthy of saving as any patients.
Not. I didn't go.
What is this contract to us?
It's in a
Medicine
wall.
or poison?
See you in next stream. Okay, bhai. Milte हैं भाई next stream
I
में.
no longer have enough
Bye bye.
time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance
Or
their
hopefully after
chi,
dinner, office
I
work
can
allows.
never save them. And you?
Okay, bhai. Milte
What's
हैं.
your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baihu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering
I don't know what
between
happened.
people,
Something happened
but
to
it
voice.
cannot reduce the
That's
total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution,
elixir of
doesn't it?
immortality.
Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baiju.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Heart of healing. Hey, that was a long voice. By the way, what happened? Sword.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Brilliance Day Flower Rose, or Moss. Hey, what happened, sword? क्या हो गया भाई, कुछ हुआ?
So heavy. Dodoko?
Hey, sword, are you still here? Oh, I should pick
What should I try this time?
Moss.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jin can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of
I'm still here.
Favonius
No,
gave
I was gonna say I'm ending stream because I have to work some tomorrow, so I have to sleep early. That's why I have to end stream. Just was telling you I'm ending stream. We'll see you tomorrow. God, thank you for watching.
These bombs so heavy.
Bye. Good night. Oh yeah. Hey, hello Lucifer. Bye, good night. मिलते हैं भाई, मेरे को तो पता नहीं था तू है अभी भी. I'll see ya.
Chloe was a brave girl.
We'll see you
today.
tomorrow. Bye.
I found a really
Don't forget to
weird-looking
Roblox.
lizard.
Okay, I will not forget
Want me to show it to you?
to play Roblox.